Kita bersinar, BDT buka mata dunia, Sabah dan Indo satu frekuensi sama irama silaturahmi lewat video kita terus maju. BDT Channel, reaksi bikin bersatu. Assalamualaikum guys, kumaha damang sampurasun sareng wilujeng sumping ke channel abdi. Saya BDT dari Borneo Sabah akan menemani kawan-kawan semua dalam episode reaction sekali ini. Hari ini guys kita akan nonton sebuah video culture shocks bule tentang Indonesia. Kaget sama suara azan guys. Jadi kita akan nonton video ini. Ojo lali guys di subscribe channel. Jangan lupa klik like, komen, dan share. Dan saya doakan kawan-kawan semua berada di dalam keadaan yang sehat, selalu dimurahkan rezeki, dipermudahkan juga segala urusan dunia dan akhirat. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Tanpa buang-buang waktu guys, mari sama-sama kita nonton isi kandungan daripada video yang satu ini seperti apa. Let's go, tanpa buang-buang waktu. 1, 2.
This is a story about Belva, a French girl from Paris who recently moved to Indonesia with her family. Belva is experiencing what we call culture shock, a feeling of disorientation when exposed to a different cultural environment. Let's see how Belva's interactions with her new friends, Aisha and Prilly, unfold.
Hey Belva, wanna hang out right now? We thought we could give you a tour of Jakarta.
Let's grab something to eat. You must be hungry.
Here we see Aisha and Prilly engaging in what we call intercultural communication.
Okay guys.
This is the process of sharing and interpreting messages between people of different cultures. Notice their welcoming tone and effort to make Belva comfortable.
Sure, I love that.
Jadi ini culture shocks yang ada di Indonesia guys. Dia punya keramahan yang ada di Indonesia.
There's so many dishes.
Apa banyak makanan.
But wait, why on their forks are nice?
Semua makan pakai tangan guys.
Ew! You're eating with your hands? That's so gross. In France, we never do that.
In Indonesia, eating with our hands is common, even considered as more traditional, especially with dishes like nasi padang.
It's not hygienic. I don't understand how anyone can enjoy this.
Here, we observe ethnocentrism, where Belva judges Aisha and Prilly's culture practice, based on her own cultural norms. This can lead to misunderstandings and even offend others. Effective intercultural communication requires being open-minded and avoiding snap judgments.
Oh, so full. Mas, boleh minta bill? This is so cheap. Back in France, this would be 10 times more expensive.
Food here is affordable and delicious. You can eat well without spending too much.
No wonder people eat with their hands if everything is this cheap.
Belv, that's enough! Economic differences can also be a source of culture shock. For Belva, discovering affordable food prices is a surprise, but her remarks can come across as disrespectful.
Did you see that? Omi just smiled at me for no reason. That's so creepy.
Creepy? She's just being friendly. That's just how people are in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's called drama or hospitable. Smiling is a way to show kindness.
Kindness
Murah
or
dengan
fake
seniman
politeness,
adalah
it's
satu
so weird.
That's why it's
hospitality.
just how people show they care. Maybe you could try smiling back.
Belva's reaction highlights cultural relativism, which is the opposite of ethnocentrism. Instead of judging others, we should try to understand their behaviors within the context of their culture.
Betul. Azan.
What's that sound?
Kaget, guys.
It's so loud. Is it like an emergency or something?
No, Belva, that's azan. It's the call time to prayer. It happens 5 times a year.
Yeah, since most of Indonesians are Muslim, you hear it often. It's part of daily life.
It's so disruptive though. Don't people get annoyed by it?
The azan represents a significant cultural and religious practice in Indonesia. For someone unfamiliar, it can be surprising, but understanding its importance helps bridge culture gaps.
So hot here. How will everyone survive this weather?
Well, it's Jakarta, but there's a lot of cold room for you to cool down. Or maybe you could try bringing fans next time.
Maybe I should just move into a freezer next time.
Climate differences can be a major source of culture shock, especially when adjusting from a temperate to a tropical climate. Adapting involves small lifestyle changes.
There's so many motorcycles, and why is everyone honking? The traffic is
Dia heran
insane.
kenapa semua orang pakai klakson.
That's Jakarta for you. Motorcycles are the fastest way to move around, and honking is a way to communicate on the road.
This is just chaos. Back in France, we have proper traffic rules.
We also have buses, but you'll need to learn some basic phrases to navigate them. Speaking of which, have you picked up any Indonesian words?
Why bother? I wish I just speak English.
We'll help you. Start with "tol." It means please.
Language barriers and unfamiliar transportation systems can feel overwhelming, but they're an essential part of adapting to a new culture. Learning even a few phrases can go a long way.
I don't get why everything around here has to be different. It's overwhelming.
Gak heran guys, kenapa semua di
Belva,
Indonesia
it's
itu
okay to
ganjil.
feel that way, but calling our culture gross and creepy, it's unfair. We were trying to make you feel welcome, but it seems like you're not willing to try.
Belva is experiencing the frustration stage of culture shock.
Culture shock.
This stage is characterized by negative feelings towards the unfamiliar culture, but it's also an opportunity for growth and adaptation.
Maybe I was too harsh on them. They were just trying to help me. I better go apologize to them.
Nah, DP minta maaf.
Hey, I want to apologize for how I acted earlier. I was just overwhelmed, but that is no excuse of being rude. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we understand, Belva. It's not easy to adjust to a new culture, but it means a lot that you're willing to try.
I am. And I even learned a few words like terima kasih and maaf.
This moment represents the adjustment of culture shock or acculturation, where individuals begin to understand and embrace the new culture. By apologizing and making an effort, Belva shows her willingness to grow and connect with her friends.
The best thing here. I promise I won't complain this time.
And let's get a chendol. It's sweet and
chendol.
perfect for this weather.
Belva has moved into the adaptation stage of culture shock. By embracing the differences and stepping out of her comfort zone, she's forming meaningful connections and truly experiencing the richness of Indonesian culture.
Today, I realize that differences aren't bad. They're what make life interesting. Aisha and Prilly have been so patient with me, and I'm grateful for their friendship. Indonesia is starting to feel a little more like home. Oh, and I've been learning Indonesian culture more from you too. Aisha and Prilly suggested to utilize the digital media to study more about the cultural differences around the world. I'll be familiar with Indonesian culture in no time.
Belva's journey reminds us that adapting to a new culture takes time, effort, and an open mind. Through understanding and respect, we can bridge cultural divides and build lasting relationships.
Oke guys, jadi demikian video yang baru kita nonton bareng. Itulah sebenarnya ini sebuah video edukasi guys tentang mungkin juga pengalaman bule yang nyata guys, dimana culture shock itu seperti apa kepada bule guys. Pada mulanya memang ada resisten ataupun penolakan, tapi lama kelamaan apabila sudah sebati, sudah berbaur dengan budaya Indonesia itulah semakin suka dengan Indonesia. Sebab kalau bule pertama kali datang ke Indonesia pasti keheranan, kebingungan saat mendengar azan, saat jumpa keramahan orang Indonesia yang selalu senyum, selalu menyapa gitu kan, mereka akan rasa kaget. Wah, kenapa? Sebab tidak ada di negara mereka guys. Jadi moga-moga kawan-kawan di Indonesia ini juga mengerti lah dengan situasi bule ini. Jadi apabila sudah beradaptasi, sudah mulai biasa, sudah mulai selesa, nah di sanalah mereka akan kenal bahwa tidak ada negara di luar sana yang seperti Indonesia, di mana penuh dengan keramahan, kuliner yang istimewa, budaya yang sangat kaya, dan juga orang-orang yang begitu luar biasa guys. Jadi moga video ini bisa dijadikan contoh, walaupun video tadi sepanjang video berbahasa Inggris, tapi ada juga subtitle dia. Moga kita bisa belajar bareng lah guys, oke? Jadi ini video untuk malam ini, dan moga kawan-kawan semua suka dan terhibur dengan video ini. Siapa sangka guys, video yang edukasi kayak begini bisa ada guys. Jadi moga kawan-kawan juga sukalah. Komen di ruangan komentar di bawah guys, apalagi culture shock yang selalu bule rasakan saat berada di Indonesia. Jadi sampai di sini dulu video pada kali ini. Moga kawan-kawan suka dan terhibur. Insyaallah kita jumpa lagi di video yang akan datang. Terima kasih good people yang sudah klik, sudah menonton sampai part di sini. Kalian memang terbaik guys, oke? Jadi sampai kita ketemu, salam santun damai dan salam silaturahmi. Assalamualaikum good people, salam Nusantara. Yo teman-teman, ojo lali di subscribe yo channelku.